Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have this super easy and super glam everyday makeup tutorial. It's really easy to create and so effective, so if you want to see how I created this look then please carry on watching and I'll show you how. Starting off with the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette, I'll be starting off by taking the shade Transition into the crease of my eye as my transition shade. And the brush I'll be using to apply this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that comes with all the palettes. Now to add a pop of colour, I'm taking the shade Hashtag, which is a orange colour. This is just going to add a nice pop of colour without being too overbearing. So I'm just taking this on this small crown brush blending brush, swirling it into the product and tapping off the excess so we don't get loads onto the eye. And I'm starting with the outer corner to apply the most product and then taking it all the way into the inner corner before blending it out. I love a bit of orange eyeshadow. I feel like it suits any eye colour. Then I'll be taking the same brush that had that transition shade on it, tapping off the excess a little bit, and then I will be blending this on top of that Hashtag colour just to further blend everything out and make it look very nice and faded. I now need to highlight that brow bone, so I'm going to be taking this Sleek Solstice highlighting palette in the shade Solstice. I'm taking this champagne one right here, which I've hit pan on, I use it all the time. I'm taking this on my MAC flat shader brush. The number has scratched off, but it's just the white flat shader one. So I'm taking this on the tip of the brush, tapping off the excess and then applying it to my brow bone. Once the brow bone highlight has been applied, we need to blend it out, so I'm taking that same fluffy brush from Anastasia and just blending that together. For the lid, I'm going to apply a creamy base to pick up the shimmer on my eye. So I'm taking this Avon eye pencil in the shade Flipping Out Pink, and then I'm just going to apply this to the main lid portion of my eye. I'm not taking it too far up because otherwise it will end up transferring loads into the crease of my eye. Going back to the Violet Voss palette, I'm taking the shade Toffee, which is this shimmery gold bronzy colour. I'm going to take this on the MAC brush and just kind of like swipe it onto the brush. It's nice and packed on. Do one tap to pack off the excess and then just pack this onto the lid. It's so beautiful. I love the shade. I've just gone in with a tiny bit more of that orange colour. I'm going to apply a little bit more into the crease of my eye just to intensify it a little bit more. Then just like before, going in with that Anastasia brush just to blend everything together. I'm not applying any liquid liner with this look, but I will be taking the Nude by Nature eyeliner pencil. I'm starting off with the pencil side and just pulling my eye taut and then applying it from the outer corner as close to the lash line as possible. Fairly thin line. All the way to the inner corner. Then on the other side comes with a smudger, so I'm just going to smudge it out. So starting with the inner corner here and then just buffing that liner out so it's like smoky and goes into the lashes. This is such an easy way to create a more eye-popping makeup look without applying a liquid liner. I'm just going to curl my lashes. I'm taking the Avon eyelash colours because they're the only eyelash colours I own. So I'm just going to give them a little pinch, a little lift. And then for mascara, I'll be taking the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I just got some mascara on my lid, but I'm going to let that dry, apply my lashes, and then I'll take a spoolie and a blending brush, just blend over it and it will go away. For lashes, I'll be taking the Lovable Lashes in the style Party Princess, which are super spiky and flary towards the outer corner. So I'm just going to pop them in a pair of tweezers from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Any tweezers will do, obviously. So once they're in the tweezers and you've got them in the middle, I'll be taking the Duo glue. I had the big one and I've lost it. So I'm just applying a very thin amount to the band of the lash, and then I will just wait for them to dry a little bit until the glue is nice and tacky and not too wet. So the main part of the eyes are done. I've got these super dramatic lashes on, but with really basic eye makeup look. Then for primer, I'm taking the MAC Strobe Cream in the shade Gold Light. I'm just going to squeeze some of this out on my hand and massage it into the skin. Looks like I'm putting on sun cream. For foundation, I'll be taking the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour Foundation in the shade Fawn. I need to go pick up a few more shades of this because this is like my new ride or die foundation. It's so good. Just look how lovely and thick it is, but it doesn't feel cakey on your face. So full coverage, it's insane. It's going to cover up all these scars. That big spot that's popped up, this spot is just going to cover everything. So if you like a full coverage foundation, I really recommend this one. It's amazing. As you can tell, it is a little bit darker than my natural skin tone, but that's why I'm wearing this roll neck-y kind of top today, just so I can blend it down the neck like a lot and it won't look really bad. I just don't have really the time or money right now to be buying like loads of different shades, so I just need to fake tan essentially just to match my foundation. Now I'm going to contour my face. I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Beautiful Bronze on my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I'll be applying it under my cheekbone, around my forehead, down my temples, teeny bit under my jawline, down the centre of my nose and under my lip, just to add some shape to the face. For concealer, I'll be taking my new fave, the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C4. Just going to start by applying this to the centre of my chin, above my cupid's bow. Then I'll also be applying it in the middle of my forehead in like an upside down triangle shape. Then I'll also be applying some under my eyes as well. Then I'm just going to set everything in place using my favourite powder, the Rimmel Stay Matte Press Powder. This is in the shade Sandstorm, but my favourite shade they do is the shade Peach Glow. I don't know why, but it just really brightens your skin. They definitely need to do more shades of this, and I really don't understand why they haven't. But I'm just going to apply it to this new Spectrum's collection brush. New as in I've just washed it. And then just tap this into the skin, applying a little bit more and over any blemished areas. I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and wipe off any foundation that's on my lips and then apply a lip balm. I'm just going to take the foundation off my lips and then I'm going to put some lip balm on. That way when we apply a liquid lipstick later, it just has some sort of moisture going on. It's just the last few touches now, so I'm just taking my favourite go-to contour, which is the shade Java from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I'm just going to apply this under my cheekbone, around my temple and under my jawline. Then I'm going to take a teeny bit and just run this down at the side of my nose, like barely even touching the skin. Really light hand. A little bit under my lip as well. For bronzer, I'll be taking the Rimmel Natural Bronzer on my Sigma F25 brush and then applying this on the outer perimeter of my face and a little bit across my nose. I'm just going to set my face using the Freedom Makeup Setting Spray. This face is definitely missing some highlighter, so I'm going to go in with the Freedom Makeup Setting Spray, spray my Zoeva Luxe Powder Fusion brush, just give it a little shake like that. And then I'm going to go in with that champagne colour from the Sleek Solstice palette. Give me some of that. Like tap off the excess a teeny bit. Oh, just a bit. Oh, look at it, it's so beautiful. Applying a lot of highlight also above my brow, and then just kind of like blending it out a little bit on the end of my nose, down the centre of my nose. So prettiful. I'm just going to take a blush brush that has a tiny bit of blush left on it, but I'm not actually putting any extra blush on, if that makes sense. I'm just going to tap over the bronzer and the highlight to kind of like blend it in a little bit. Then I'm going to set my brows in place. I'm taking the clear brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills, just going through my brows like so. Then I'll be taking that shade Hashtag from the Violet Boss palette on the crown brush on the tip of the brush, tapping off the excess and then applying this under my lower lash line. Sorry for any weird eye faces. Then I'll just take that brush that had the Anastasia on and blend that out. I want to apply something in the waterline, but I don't really want to apply a black or a nude. So I'm going in between and taking this bronzy gold. This is in the shade Olive from NYX. They're slide-on eye pencils. I really like these. Applying that to the inner rim of my eye. Then I'm applying some highlight to the inner corner of my eye. This is the Primark like eye shimmer pencil. I'm doing a Primark haul in March. That's when I have like enough money to do one, and I'm gonna go see if they still have this because it's like my life. I love this eye pencil, just makes your eyes pop. It's so amazing. Then taking that same shimmery champagne colour from the Sleek palette, I'm just gonna apply that to the inner corner of my eye. Just gonna finish off the eyes by applying some mascara to my lower lash line. Got loads of mascara under my lower lash lines. Got to wait for that to dry and clean that up in a bit. While that dries, I'm going to do my lips. So I'm just rubbing off the lip balm. And then for lip liner, I'm taking the MAC lip liner in the shade Soar. Then for lipstick, I'm taking the shade Sugar from Coloured Rain just to finish off the whole look. This is a very pale, pinky, peachy nude. So this is the finished makeup look. I really hope you've enjoyed this very easy everyday glam makeup tutorial. I wore this the other day and absolutely loved it. It's just so simple and just so effective. I love it. So if you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Also with the algorithm, please hit the notification bell. That will alert you when I upload a new video. So yeah, I shall see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching and I shall see you next time. Bye! So to start off, the cheap versus expensive.